I've been dead for like a fish in the water for a while, but work got a hold of me and just started rattling me around. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do Waltz route, but this time we're gonna try and do the good route. I had the walkthrough here, as always, to sit there and help me when we do good routes, because first we sit there and walk down the route, see what we get, good or bad, and try to get the opposite route the next time around. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, because I started stream late. No, I don't need the tutorial. I've played this like so many times already. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. One was the crystallium Lucius, protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was the crystallium Terabam, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. Lucius was stained by love, happiness, and joy. The Terabam by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there could be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was the usual reward. The fairy tales spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that the fairy tales were true, and the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are wicked? So be it. Just as you've taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucy Spirits, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans, who were responsible for the witch genocide. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Terabam bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The Terabam was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient when its time will inevitably return. My name is Blue Aurelia Britton, daughter of King Genera Britton III. I am the Crown Prince of the Kingdom of Angeal. At least, that was who I used to be. That was before yesterday, when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Now I'm nothing more than a lovely peasant. I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. Close my eyes and remember that day. It started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. I'm on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking off again. That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful. You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated. You two were hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began, but not much interest in its effects even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. Victims are weak. Angeal would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angeal the instant they fell prey to it. But Mother is not here anymore. And she will not come back. Ever. Princess, the king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I am on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Blue. Blue. Ophelia. Ophelia wins off. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She can never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to mother. I take my seat next to the king and look up at the person sitting opposite me. Rod Benedict wins off. My stepbrother is bored and quiet as usual. He's 2 years my junior and is the younger of the Ophelia's children. He's uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. But his older sister. My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She's probably the most infuriating person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you too, Blue. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Magdalene went off, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess, as if she could be a crowned princess, perhaps steal my place. I'll never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butlers glide in with silver trays and carefully serve us breakfast. So, Magdalene, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? Oh yes, there are so many and they are all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I'm happy that you like them. I love them. It's so strange the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That's because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. But why? They are such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Blue? The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room going heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps the witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you are talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering in this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angio. I was very young then. My mother forbade me to leave the palace sometimes, even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angio after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave, Mother, out of this. Dear, please. Blue, darling, your father didn't mean to. I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I don't need your sympathy. Blue, you will show your mother respect. She is not my mother. I set down my fucking knife and stand up. I'm done. Excuse me. My father and I have never gotten on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker. My father, the king. It's been 17 years and I have never felt any love from him. He treats Magdalene and Rod, who only entered our life 1 year ago, like his own children. Better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would still be here. Why the sour face so early in the morning, Princess? Let me guess. It's the king, the queen, or Princess Evangeline? Or is it all of them? I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early? I'm running some errands for my father. Fitzgerald Aidan Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldria, His father, Sir Alcaster, served the royal family for many years. Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His friends is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room then. Thank you. Princess. Yes. You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that of any importance? Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you at 10. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Forgotten what? We're going to town today, remember? I deflate at the realization dawns upon me. It's been 2 days since the king issued the order. Blue, I would like you to accompany Magdalene on one of her town outings. Surely you could just send maids with her instead? I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with her maids. I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister. Step-sister. She is your sister, and you will treat her and Rod as if they were of your blood. 2 days from now, you're going to accompany Magdalene outside. It's been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you have locked yourself away. You barely leave your room. India was in the grip of a war back then, but now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful India really is. Blue, a princess must know her kingdom. Go with Evangeline and she will show you the town you only ever see through your windows. Is that an order? If it needs to be. Are we clear? Blue. Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I shake my head and remove myself from the memory. I'm safe here. Princess, are you alright? It won't be that bad. The townsfolk are good people. How can you be so sure? Times have changed. People change. That's precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I think you'll see that today. If you excuse me, I shall see you later. Delora, do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me. You and the others. My dolls are my only friends. They're the only ones I can trust. Like humans, they will never betray me. They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic. It was almost as if she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls from him when Mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations, but every year, at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace and adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I've been fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you," on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. Yes? Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence. This better not be another lecture. Tell him I'm on my way. I will see you later, Delora. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water real fast. Okay, so I lied. I took a bite of my food and then took a drink of water. Oh. Good morning, Your Highness. Sir Mithras. Sir Mithras, the royal advisor. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alacaster. Every day you look more and more like your mother. I sometimes find Sir Mithras talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one is looking. I must admire her a lot, but cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There's something about him that puts me on edge. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until our next meeting, dear princess. Your Majesty.
Are you ready?
You will enjoy this, Blue. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better. You will be able to interact with and learn about the people around you, about our subjects. I will not learn anything I do not already know. Why do you always believe that the people around you are incapable of good? Because I've seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. You do not see clearly, Blue. If you would only open your eyes, you'll be able to see how good people really are. I believe I'm already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I have seen that there is no good in you. Blue, where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? Where have you been ever since? Back then I've been overflowing with grief and pain. I just lost Mother and my entire world. I hoped that maybe he would have shown me love and compassion, and just a hug to let me know someone was there. I've been a childish hope. I've been left alone. I did not see him for months. I barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty. I know I've hurt you, and that there is nothing I can do to atone for what I did. Please, feeling our children are not part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. In the end, they still mattered more to him than I ever did. Blue. Enough. I've already said I will go. Everyone is waiting outside. Why should I have thought of leaving the palace after so many years? Blue, it will be okay. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to come be Evangeline. I will not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. Hello, how can I help? Victoria! Evangeline, Princess Evangeline. How good to see you. I trail Evangeline, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. Glance around the small shop. Dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I don't understand why Evangeline insisted she buy gifts for her friends here. I cannot believe I'm outside the palace. There's no need to be so tense, Princess. I would never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You ask the impossible of me.
Nightmare Ethan 8. Welcome to my channel.
Hi, Ethan. How you doing? There's no need to be so...
Nightmare Ethan 8 said, hello.
Hi. There's no need to be so formal, Victoria. I'm still the same as I was. Oh yeah, Sprout's come along as well. It's been a while, Victoria. It's good to see you again, too, Ron.
Nightmare Ethan 8 said, how are you?
For realsies? Tired. I just actually came back from doing a cleaning job, and I finally got the last bit of payment from that. So, you know. And then I came home, basically speed rush cleaning my house, and had to jump in the shower and grab dinner, and that's why the stream is like was started off a little bit late. I'm not gonna lie. It was mainly that reason, because I ended up getting called in for work tomorrow to work a shift instead. So, So yeah, I'm gonna be starting the second job tomorrow instead of Thursday. So it's been nothing but work, work, work for me. And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princess Blue. The look on Victoria's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. My apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning. And this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alcaster's son. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald? You really are as handsome as Evangeline described in her letters. I'm sorry? Please don't mind her, Sir Fitzgerald. I'm sorry, Evangeline. Right. So, what brings you all the way here? Oh, I'm here to get some toys. Gifts for some new friends. Toys from here? Are you sure? Of course I am. I cross my arms. I prefer we finish this errand as quickly as possible. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Princess. I can barely breathe in here. I just want to go back to the palace. My wife. Good morning. Up until this point, I always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. The lady that walks and proves me wrong. Her beauty is mesmerizing, clearly without peer. Everyone in the shop is openly staring. Oh, you're here early today, ma'am. I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. I'll just be one moment, Evangeline. Why is she smiling at me? Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. That lady was beautiful. Right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. Fairy? Fairies have stayed in jail from witches 4 years ago. Everyone considers them our saviors. And yet the fairies are still unable to stop the fairy tale curse from spreading. Here you go. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Victoria. I hope to drop by again soon. Good. I look forward to seeing you again. By the way, how have you been, Ethan? I don't know if I remember to ask you that or not. I hope to see you again as soon as well, Rod. Likewise. This place with living in the palace was a bad idea. I'm out and the center of attention. Sometimes folk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me, like I'm the plague. There are some spiteful stares lately, none are nearly as tense as they were 4 years ago. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Rod lag behind us, so she's only imagining walking beside me. To decide which is worse, staring or accompanying. Oh, but look! A street performance! Oh, I did that without the voice, my bad. Oh, but look! A street performance. It's been so long since I've last watched one. Street performance? I'm gonna admit, Imageline's voice is a little rough on me. Good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic. The boy named Waltz taps his fingers and colorful flower petals start to rain down from the sky. Isn't that pretty, Blue? And are those the princesses over there? It's an honor to have you in attendance. Please accept this humble gift. He snaps his fingers and white lilies appear in his hand. To me, if I'm expecting some kind of reaction. He gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile. Hope to see you again during my next show. I'll definitely try. He gracefully bows before moving back to his area to perform more love them. Maybe someday we get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it out here? Why didn't I grow up here? I love Regina. This is my favorite part of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, Blue. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I'm only here because the king ordered me to go with you. Just want us to be closer, Blue. I'd like to try and be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not and will never be sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Angeline. Stop. He's staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't. Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirror the look of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away. Princess, wait. Don't follow me. Princess. I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. Work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives, never have a fraction of what I had. Yet, they are happy. And I heard a niece lost her job at the palace. It's true. Princess Blue made sure the program was fired. I stopped my tracks and mentioned my name. Not again. And he's made the tour to no stress. So my decision fire was just fine. Palace may cannot be empty. Why should I tolerate poor performance? Did I do them so wrong? I know that niece. Her work can be harder. Very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard the crown princess is to please. My friend in the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess, all those times I heard this have been saying that. I always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Evangeline. That child's an angel. We all know she should be crowned princess. Noise begins to simmer inside me. I can't stand hearing anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Evangeline entered my life, I'm always being compared to her, and now I have become second best. I'm Blue of Britain, daughter of King General Britain III, and the crown prince of the kingdom of Regina. I'm royal blood. She is nothing. There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It's getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to an unusually heavy body. I turn my head and meet Dolores' glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was. What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How could I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Delora. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing but who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the
Kofi
sky.
Streambot said. Visit blue_seers KO5 page at https://ko-fi.com/blueser?ref=Twitch.
Thanks, Mark. Hold on. Goodness gracious, I'd had quite a cough there for a second. I just didn't want to ear blast you guys with it. twinkle little star. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. I hope you're ready, princess. What? My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time, but right now I'm here to give you something, princess. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It's beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch. Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Hey. Wake up, girl. Huh? Where am... Oh, my head. You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? If you'd speak to your crown princess in such a manner. If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I'm not delusional. I'm Blue Aurelia Britain, blood daughter of King Junior Britain III, and the crown prince of Angio. Right. The king never had a daughter with that witch. She's referring to mother. Witch. Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. Who stared at her, puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Magdalene and Prince Ron, and you are most definitely neither of them. Now get gone before you go spawning your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize I'm wearing tattered clothes, and I do not even have shoes on. No. This cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest and I reach out to grab it. This is... It all floods back. Dolores being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Dolores, give me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Let me in. Sorry, bro. This place is off limits to uninvited guests. I don't understand. The crown princess, Blue Aurelia Britain. Let's speak with my father. As long as I inform that, I have to. No one believe you address me by title. You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only make way for the king. The gates swing open for the horses to run out. Soldiers ride two of the horses while the last horse has driven familiarly ridden. Father! I immediately moved to block the path of his horse. Soldiers moved to hold me back. Your Majesty! What is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What, even Father is part of this? Father, you must help me. Witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where's your family, child? Or are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He's looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was a crown princess. And his daughter. Very royal. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or two. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please, let your parents know. I do not want your petty father. Please orders, escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, Your Majesty. Watched my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again. Where's your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself, can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes. Watch with bleary eyes, the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stared at the small pouch in my hands. Didn't know what hurts more. The fact that I'd just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like nothing more than a piece of garbage. The fact that my own father does not recognize me. Oh, look, that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be formed. I clutched the pouch closer to my chest as I ran into an empty alley. I held in a corner trying to become as small as possible. I squeezed my eyes shut, hoping that when I opened them, everything would be back to normal. A dream. No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People only ever hurt you. But they're always so nice to me. That's only because you are the crown princess. They won't ever think of what they can take from you. I'm trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave, Mother. I'm the only one who ever loved you so much. Do you understand? I understand. Log. When I opened my eyes, I'm still in the streets. I must have fallen asleep. The nightmare continues. I'm cold in my rags. I hold myself at warmth, wanting some of the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in dirt that I've gathered from walking barefoot around town. Well, there's a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. I'll just look how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? 2 women that lack basic manners but noble upbringing. Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? No, and I don't care. What nerve. Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. Remember you. Once I break this curse, I'll make you regret your words. I can acutely aware of the fact that I've not eaten anything for almost a day. I'm sitting here thinking of the new mess that is my life. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. First. But how? I have no idea where she is. Delora, I swear I'll make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find you first. Is this all the king thinks I'm worth? Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant. Quiet, I can pay. Find another place. You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoot, there's nothing for you here. Just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this would get me nowhere, I ball my hands and fists and walk away. It's the same treatment in the next 3 restaurants I try. I'm treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. I'm the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread. Anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly I begin to make my way over there. Ow! My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. Food is more important. The rags I'm wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, that I need to prioritize. I will die before I beg. 2 croissants. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Let me off with you, child. I won't have you scare away any other customers. Without another word, I turned and started to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of people of Angeal. take a bite of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness. Hey girl. What now? We saw you at that shop. Want to share how you got your coins there? Excuse me. Look at her, brushing us off like she's royalty or something. Let me go. You ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch. Man on my left grabs on my pouch, attempts to yank it away from me. Now if these brutes take anything from me, I elbow the man in the stomach and aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening and I take it. Whoa. I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey! Where do I go? I'm not familiar with the streets at all. Okay. Now is when we start making decisions. So grab that and we go right. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Wait. Yeah, right. Hey, this way. You're... No time to talk, princess. How do you know who I am? There's another one. Stop running, you two. Come on. The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and then I'm running even faster than I just was. I'm entirely convinced following him was a good idea. Police boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh! Our running causes rocks and paths to come loose before I notice them in my path. I step down hard on them. A sharp pain shoots up my foot and I collapse to the ground. It hurts. Princess! I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down in the dirt with a gasp. I can't. We've got you now. Just hand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Ha, says the boy. Well, well, well. What is this ghastly sight before me? Two adults starting a child and a lady. How very ungentlemanly. What the likes of you even doing around this neighborhood? You're asking me to get fleeced? Asking. Perhaps I'm in the mood for a scuffle. The nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky. Show me what you got, sirs. And please, don't bore me. Who are these people? Ain't dealing with us for the money. He's got a sword. Well, come back here, you coward. The two of us can take him. I think your friend here has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. This is way too much trouble for a little gold. You're late. Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here. Wait, what did you just call me? At ease, small one. These two know each other. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding, my feet feel simultaneously like the air frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Hey, princess! Princess! Calm down, Parfait will be able to help her. But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. Don't worry, you're safe now. Everything is fading. Dream. Was that in your hands, Blue? It was hurt. I just wanted to help it, but it died. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, my love. It died because it was weak. But this is a world, Blue. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You're not weak. You're strong, my crown princess, and you did not cry. Now wipe your tears. I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Did you not hear me, child? Yes, Mother. Oh, you're awake. Where am I? This isn't my room. My hands fly to my chest. The little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl was the maid that tore Dolores' dress. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? Just think that we'll meet her here again. Like this. Leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Now what? Haven't thought at all, have you, Ice Princess? You! Suddenly there she is. Dolores stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I've been through. All the pain, heartache, and hunger. It is her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind, but as soon as my feet touch the floor, the pain shoots out my legs, and I'm falling back to the bed. Ow. You should be more grateful the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? Passed out for 2 days? And suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. Do you think you would just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you get summoned in jail, princess. Besides, having you read your fairy tales, the castle cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Father burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. They either involve curses, just genius in trading away your voice for legs. It's good that you're awake, princess. Parfait. Should you really be up and about? Don't fuss. I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh no, my name is Parfait and I'm a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another. Impossible. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What is going on? I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I'm the princess? Don't be silly, she's a fairy. Of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. I don't even know where to start. I'm actually gonna... I have no questions. 3 good days when I get my life back. Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't she just go to the ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince? It's all so old-fashioned. No fun in that. Cinderella's a girl with a pure heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel. Anyway, I brought some clothes for you. Leave them on the table. I'll be waiting inside. There's some people I'd like you to meet. Sorely and nowhere near as painful as they had been 2 days before. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Why would she even care? That was the reason she lost her job in the palace. She probably doesn't remember me as a princess. But still, she has no reason. She has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet for pain. The tree is definitely healing. I slowly walk up to the table and change into the clothes that have been left there. Dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but it's still far improved from my rags. In my life, I've never had to lift a finger, and now I'll let them see how much they've rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I'll free myself from this curse. What is this place? There are several people in the room chatting amicably with each other. I noticed the girl that had left me beside by the counter serving drinks. But as soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls in immediate silence. Well, look who we have here. The Ice Princess herself. Huh? Do you know who I am? I didn't think it was true. Curse for cold-heartedness. As to be expected. You forgot who I am and yet you still treat me like this. Well, you're not really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. You shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize to no offense. I cannot believe that. One of the people Parfait is referring to simply smirk and shrug as I meet their gazes. What is this place? Welcome to the Marching Tavern, a home for those with fairy tale curse. You make it sound like it's some kind of holiday house. Don't ruin my moment, Dora. Marching Tavern. The Marching was built 3 years ago. The number of curse and jail continued to rise. The goals gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. Of course, I'm also here to provide help as necessary. Only curse and those allied with their cause can stay here. Anyone that we can never affected by the condition of someone else's curse. Your condition is simple. Everyone's forgotten you are the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they still remember your title. It goes without saying the fairies and witches are also not affected. Call me princess. Let me introduce you to the borders we have the merchant. Before I beckons the servant girl over. This is Denise. She helps out the merchant and does most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. I believe she deserves an apology. Miss Cinderella, what are you talking about? Don't you worry your sweet little head over it. You don't remember what this ice princess did to you. Huh? I have nothing to apologize for. Clumsy does not fit a palace way. I only did what was necessary. Well, it's nice to meet you, princess. I'm Denise Willow. How'd we get along? Really? This is how you're going to start doing good? I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you two, no fighting. I hope my tongue is perfect, leads me to two people's faces are incredibly familiar. Their faces I've seen in the palace before. This is Dream Valentine, Garland Belrot. How did you know? Both of you were in the Order of Caldria. That's right. They were two of Sir Alcaster's best knights. This big surprise when they both left a year ago. When I found out recently it was because they acted against Sir Alcaster's orders. They were stripped of their titles dishonorably discharged from service. What are you two doing here? We help the fairies. They didn't use our exceptions. I allowed them to tavern without the curse. Jordan and Garland lent us their strength to help protect the merchant. Protect? From the witches. They do anything to make sure the curses remain unbroken. What about you? I'm an exception. Also, I'm good. You keep forgetting the good part. Remember, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test. Originally, the women were cursed so they could learn to change. The curse is meant to teach them a lesson. I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I really am only trying to help you. I don't need you to show me how to change. I just want my life back. Well, to do that, you'll have to break your curse. Try and make some friends, Princess. I might be able to help you break your curse. Oh, I'd love to hang around and watch the princess try to be friendly. We have work to do, Talora. Fine. Try not to make any more enemies, Princess. The instant Parfait and Delore leave the room, temperature drops several degrees. When I'm alone, I feel the cold stares return. Disgust. Contempt. As if no reason they are cursed and have to take refuge in the merchant in the first place. Make friends. All I've ever had are my dolls. I never needed friends. I'll break this curse on my own. I was told it was rude to stare. One man suddenly stands up, the anger apparent on his face. His hands clenched and unclenched, and fiercely glares at me pointedly. Jordan and Garland place themselves in front of me, shielding me from the man. You know the rules. What happens in the past stays in the past. And no one is allowed to harm anyone else in the margin. If you cannot comply, you are no longer welcome here. No matter, the Ice Princess will get what is coming to her. He throws one last glare my way before sitting down again. Break the rules and you'll get what's coming to you. That goes for everyone here. Jordan's tone is cold and firm. There is no doubt that she means what she says. These are great nights of the Order of Caldria. The merchant begins to settle down, and everyone eventually goes back to their conversations and meals. Walk towards an empty table, realizing being deliberately ignored. I immerse my thoughts as I sit down. One thought, however, comes to me immediately. They hate me. They hate me somehow, and I've only ever left the house twice in my life. How did this happen? The only people who treated me with any respect were Anise, Jordan, and Garland. It's because I cannot remember who I am. Maybe being the merchant is not such a good idea. I doubt anyone here wants to help me break my curse. I would rather see me suffer under its weight. 3 good deeds. How am I supposed to complete 3 when I do not even know if I can? When I do not know if I can even accomplish 1? May I join you? I look up and stare in shock at the beautiful lady from the toy shop. Her beauty so manages to take my breath away. What is she doing here? You were in the toy shop. Ah, yes. I was there picking up some items for a friend. I'm humbled you still remember me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Karma. Your name is suitable name for someone as beautiful as me, no? Ugh. Ugh, my neck. Come on, you're not someone's going to scare the princess away. Oh, you're that audition boy. Boy. Oh, how appropriate. Boy. Calm down one more time. Not ruin that pretty face of yours. You would hit a lady? How savage. Anyways, I'm Waltz at the Neverland curse. How about you, princess? What's your fairy tale curse? Does everyone share what their curse is? We can talk about it freely in the margin. The whole point is helping each other break our curses, after all. Hard to do that if we keep our fairy tales quiet. Pauses and narrows his eyes slightly. Well, some people keep their fairy tales a secret. Eyes Karma briefly cocked an eyebrow. Smile never leaves Karma's face. Has anyone managed to break their curse? I've been told that a few have. A few, that's not very reassuring. Well, at least the curses can be broken. I cannot particularly say that reassures me either. What ails you, darling? Is it your curse? Talk to us about it. Tell us what it is. Cinderella. Oh goodness, Cinderella. That explains the nature of your curse. Well, it's been reversed, hasn't it? Riches to rags? That's one way of putting it. Karma, you're not helping. You really are better off ignoring him, princess. He mostly speaks nonsense. He. Princess? Parfai's voice takes me by surprise. I hadn't even noticed her entering the room again. May I speak with you? I'd like you to meet someone, but I'm sure you already know him quite well. Rod. So you really are cursed. I was one decade happy to Rod, so that he still had some way to voice his opinions. Short for Sebastian, cute isn't it? Sorry. It's nice to meet you, princess. Seppi's voice changes when he greets me. Tony uses silver whenever he speaks for Rod. Perhaps that's what Rod's voice actually sounds like. Wait, if remembers me, does that mean remembering curse? What? That's my curse? Perhaps we'll meet all this time because he's cursed. Does everyone else know? Obviously. They're my family. The king. He knows as well. So I'm the only one you never told. I didn't think you particularly care either way. He's not wrong. I cannot believe I did not know. I was left out once again. What are you doing here? I've been trying to help off with this curse. That's why he comes to marching from time to time. But don't even want. Anyway, I only came here today to confirm that you were truly cursed. I wanted to see it with my own eyes. It was a big surprise when I woke up one day and you weren't in the palace. An even bigger surprise when I found out no one remembered you. It's been days since I was cursed, I wonder. How are things in the palace? Livelier. Happier. Happier. I've never seen my family happier than they are now. I'd say it's a good thing you aren't a princess anymore. I always thought Rod didn't really care about me regardless, but this is the truth. This is how you truly feel. So I have to be cursed for you to open up about how you truly feel. The only reason I didn't say anything earlier was because Magdalene didn't want me to. I'm happier too now that you're gone. I don't have to pretend to like you anymore. I'm going to return to the palace soon. Gone, home, happier. Your very existence has been erased in the palace. They've never known you. That doesn't mean they're happy without you. Even the king. What did I expect? Why did you bring me here? The people in the march and they...
Kofi Streambot
Oh god.
said, visit blue_sears ko-fi page at https://ko-fi.com/blueser?ref=Twitch.
Mark jump scared me. So, for real. I shouldn't have left you alone in there. I'm sorry. You knew how they felt about me. What have I ever done to them? Isn't the right time to explain? Let ever be the right time. Some things already happened. Is she patient? Has the prince already left? Yes, he has. Princess, we'll talk about this later. For now, you must focus on breaking your curse. Did I miss something? No. Right. Hey, the fairy's right. I think I'm ready to find out how I made so many people hate me. Well, Parfait, I think it's time we get down to business. What should we do with her? What are you talking about now? You, of course. You got nowhere to go, right? She is right. Think back to days I spent in the streets and shiver. I will do anything as long as I don't have to go back there. Princess, you can save the merchant with me, the rest of my boarders. I almost forgot what hope felt like. But you have to work in exchange for a room. I celebrated too soon. What? Magic has its limitations, just like anything else. It doesn't appear out of thin air, not even for a fairy. Merchant doesn't attract many customers since all the curse and few others can enter. Some have questions here and there, but step out and where else to be. My friends are tired. Some fairies live in luxury. Parfait, are you broke? Ouch. Even the ice princess can tell. Yet you still take people in. That's always been how Parfait operates. She's good-natured to a fault. Until suffocating beneath my debt will be what kills me. Why don't you just leave? I assume you make enough to take care of yourself. Leave someone who's in need of help? I could never. And that, princess, is how goodness works. How goodness works. It's not as if I accept freeloaders. All my boarders help me run the merchant and do errands. The princess has never worked a day in her life. I doubt she'd be useful. If karma can be useful, anyone can. I've yet to see karma be anything but useless. Princess, you're more than welcome to stay if you're willing to help out. What's the least you can do in exchange for a roof over your head and 3 meals a day? Oh, and shoes. Do we even have a choice? I toss and turn in bed, unable to fall asleep. Mattress hard and the sheets are itchy, nothing at all like the bed I had in the palace. What if I give for my old bed again, fraying the comforts of home? I miss my dolls. Lady Parfait! Lady Parfait! I sit up immediately. What is going on? I leave my room to investigate. Some of the other merchant boarders, Waltz, and Garland, are sitting on the set, looking anxious. What's happening? Sorry, did we wake you? No, but the noises Garland was making would have woken the dead. Jordan and I found an injured man while we were doing our rounds. We brought him in here. An injured man? Wait, what were you doing outside? It's almost 1 in the morning. Nothing you need to worry about. Lady Parfait and Anise are attending to the man now. These people, will they just help anyone they find on the streets? What if this man is dangerous? Do you think the witches got to him? It's possible. We'll have to find out when he wakes up. Next day, Parfait reveals the man only suffered minor head injuries. She says that she expects him to wake soon, like the tray of food in my hands. Anise has asked me to bring it up to the stranger's room while she finishes the rest of her cooking. I've never been asked to do this in the palace. Goodness, was that poor tray done to you deserve that look? I must say it's odd to see the princess doing something nice for someone. What do you want? I had something to ask the man that was brought in last night. Seeing as you're being good enough to deliver breakfast, I thought I'd just tag along with you. If you're going, just bring this tray up yourself. You are not in any position to delegate your duties to me, Miss Blue. Come on, our guest must be famished. Seeing the way out, I followed Dolores the sparrow and the man had been put in. Come in. summer breeze dances and stares at a small window. Good morning. Good to see you awake and breathing. Man looks up at her when she speaks and he sees as his eyes widen. Why is he staring at us like that? What? Dad. What? I'm in heaven. Or maybe you two are angels that have fallen out of it. I see. What can a humble gentleman like myself do for you, lovely ladies? You could join me on this bed. It's very comfortable. There's plenty of room for the both of you. I'll follow your lead on this one, princess. Princess? Oh, of course, such a beautiful lady could only be a princess. Look at the noble way you hold up the tray. I gotta stay silent. As much as I want to smack him, I can't. Your wish is my command and my faith, my sweet princess. If you want, you can have him. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, he's awake. One of the lovely ladies entered my chambers. I don't think my heart can handle the perfection of the three of you at once. I think I know how Casanova here got those head injuries. Some lady decided she had enough of his rubbish and wanted to punish him. Dollar patience. You may not even be the right state of mind right now. He did take injuries to the head after all. The man finally stops to look just at me. He narrows his eyes and stares so hard I almost want to slap him. What? You're familiar. But no, it's impossible. After the crown princess, what are you doing here? If he knows, then well, he's definitely not a witch or a fairy. Can only mean one thing if he recognizes the ice princess. What is your name, good sir? I would answer any question you asked me, madam, but the man looks down at his notebook in his hands. I don't remember. Amnesia. I know everything about Angel, and yet I don't know the first thing about myself. Except that I have the Rumpelstiltskin curse. Rumpelstiltskin? Is that a fairy tale? I knew it. He's got the fairy tale curse. Fairy tale curse? Do you remember how to break it? From what I remember, I need to somehow collect 3 memories to get them to appear in this journal's entries. He shows us the notebook he's been holding onto since we entered the room. My first memories of waking up and holding this. I thought there would be information in here, but it's empty. Another victim of the curse. You must be tired. Blue will leave your breakfast here. We'll give you some time to yourself. We'll be outside if you need anything else. Rumpelstiltskin. What is that fairy tale about? Zora does not do a good job of hiding her laughter. She starts and I cross my arms, embarrassed. Mother burned the fairy tales in the palace before I got a chance to read all of them. Fine, I'll keep it short. Once upon a time, there was a girl that was said to be able to spin straw into gold. The king found her and locked her up in a tower. He said that he wouldn't let her out until she turned all the straw in the room into gold. But the girl was just a regular human girl. She knew she'd never be able to turn the straw into gold and feared that she'd be locked up forever. That was when an odd little man appeared before her and offered to do the job for her. She gave him something in return. The girl gave her a necklace. The man spent the rest of the night spinning the straw into gold. However, the girl wasn't released. The second time, she was given more straws to spin. The little man appeared once more. This time, she gave him her ring. On the third night, the king ordered her to spin the straw one last time. And if she did, she released and made his ring. However, the girl had nothing left to give to the little man, so they made an agreement. He would spin the straw into gold for her. So she gave him her first child. I never understood why the girl would want to marry the king in the first place. Hush, I'm trying to tell a story here. Years passed and the queen finally gave birth to her first child. That night, the odd little man returned and demanded his due. The king didn't want to give up her child. The man then said that he wouldn't take the child if the queen was able to guess his name in 3 days. The man's name was Rumpelstiltskin. Did she guess it? Oh yeah. The night before her time was officially up, the queen was drawn to the forest by the sound of a little voice. She saw the little man celebrating his upcoming victory, singing about how nobody had or ever would guess his real name, which was Rumpelstiltskin. It does not sound particularly smart. So agrees the general populace. Sometimes I wonder how Hans was able to come up with such tall tales. march is opening soon. Expect another busy day. Especially busy for you, Blue. You need to start coming up with good deeds. The amnesia Casanova was allowed to stay at the marching with the other boarders, because he still seemed capable. He sent to work as one of the marching servers. News protests that remained in bed fell on deaf ears. Perfect couldn't very well throw him out, not while knowing that he had nowhere to go. Not being capable of showing him such kindness given all the nonsense he spots at us. The people that forbidden marching began to steadily ignore me altogether, like I do not exist. It's better than the stares and hateful looks. It's better than the stares and the hateful looks. Rumble, you aren't here to flirt. But this lovely lady is unattended. Sir Rumble, please, you're making me blush. This man couldn't remember his name. He fashioned one from his own curse. Rumble. I think it suits him. I'll never understand Puffery. The enormous waste of space is about as useful as karma. I've returned. Speak of the devil. Did you miss me? Karma had left abruptly yesterday, saying that she had something very important to take care of. Paul's trails in after her now, carrying several boxes in his arms. Why am I carrying these? Because you made me run that errand for you at the toy shop the other day, and because gentlemen carry things for ladies. I'm going to drop them now. Those boxes contain very important contents. Welcome home, Miss Karma. Nice to see you survived the trip, Waltz. Thank you, niece. So this is our new housemate. We have not had the opportunity to meet. I am. We're all surprised when Rumple suddenly reaches out to grab Karma's hand. My life before this moment has been depressing monochrome. Now that you've entered my bleak existence, I see everything in beautiful, blazing color. And nothing shines more brightly, more vividly than you. I am Rumple, my sweet. Let us talk of marriage. Is Sarah Khan waiting for her to flirt back? At the very least, I expected to wave Rumple away for being a fool. But she remains eerily silent. Answer, my angel, I beg of you. Keep. Say the word and it is done. Your filthy hands off of me. Ow. Not again. I would never be interested in the likes of you. Go on, lad, give him a good beating like the one you gave to me. My queen, there is no need for violence. What did you just call me? Please calm down, Rumple is still recovering. What is going on? Calm as a man, doesn't take kindly to being flirted with. Or proposed to. She is a man. But your voice, your face, your breasts. Ow! That's what you're focusing on? Pervert. I worship all aspects of the female form, but my particular favorite has always been... Ow! Do yourself a favor and shut up. Never would have known. But why would he do this? Don't look at me like that, I have my reasons. Is it because of your curse? Yes. I am undone. My heart is in pieces. I knew him for 10 minutes. For those that can hear the music of their heart like I, it only takes a look to fall madly, irretrievably in love. I must leave. My heart will need time to heal. The merchant attracts all sorts, doesn't it? That one is entirely Parfait's fault. Alright, nothing to see here. Back to work. I'm still in shock from what I learned earlier. Karma, a man. It's not fair that he's so beautiful as a woman. If the female population in Jill knew the truth, Karma would be hunted down for making the rest of us pale in comparison. And he's been good, I suppose, prepared a special lunch to welcome the newest marching boarders. We have all been invited to the private dining room. Excuse me, is Lady Parfait here? Prince Rod, perfect timing. Please join us for lunch. I only came here to talk to you, Lady Parfait. But I'm hungry. I have no wish to make you wait while I eat. Come join us. Please, Your Highness, I've made too much as usual. You must help us finish. Very well. A cursed prince and a cursed princess and a cursed prince. An eccentric collection of friends who happily do parfait. I wouldn't say they were eccentric necessarily. You're the most eccentric one here, Rumble. Really now. I sat silent in my chair, uncomfortable around so many people. My mother was alive. I had all my meals alone. So my parents were always ways to sit down for meals with me. Meals with a feeling of teaching all so always awkward and silent. Some of the atmosphere here is lively and friendly. I barely know anyone here. Is something wrong? Excuse me? You barely touched your food. Don't you like it? Dory said this was one of your favorites. I'm just not used to eating with company, that's all. They say that sharing a meal brings a family closer together. Carlin. I apologize. Closer together, huh? So have you made any progress on how to do those good deeds, Princess? There's no way admitting that I do not even know how to complete one. Oh, I forgot. You're not so good on the doing good front. You're not very helpful. Why don't you ask someone to teach you how to do good? What? Well, that's not something you hear every day. As in, take some kind of lessons. If you're having so much trouble on your own, you should ask someone to give you some advice or teach you. It's as simple as that. What is this? I hear the princess needs advice. Well then, she's in luck. I have been given the most excellent advice, and believe me when I say I can teach almost anything. Prince is indeed lucky that as I'm available for teaching duties, no doubt I'll be the better choice as I don't go about deceiving the world. Excuse me. From one-sided flirting to bitter enemies, and all in the span of a few hours. The man broke my heart. Anyway, I'd also be happy to help you in any way I can, Princess. And I'm sure your stepmother would be happy to help as well. I don't think I would make the best teacher for this sort of thing. I only teach others how to fight. Never mind that Durin herself still struggles to be good. What? You're lucky, aren't you? So many people are willing to help you. Why? Why are you all willing to help me? That's what we do at the merchant. We help each other. Lesson number 1. Doing good means helping whenever one can. Just let any of us know if you want our help. Just live it by yourself. You need not care for anyone but yourself. This is what Mother in the last few years have taught me. I've always been alone. It's easier that way, and yet, strangers, these people that I've only known for a few days, I'm so willing to help them when they will gain nothing in return. This is goodness I was meant to see, Father. I can even begin to trust and care for others when I have forgotten how to do so. So I can understand what I must do. Alright, and then I believe we picked Waltz for both of those. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last half an hour, Perfect Angel have been debating what chores they want to give me. I can't believe they're seriously going to make me work like a commoner. No freeloaders in the margin, remember? You can't pull that princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Dylan. Please don't feel better already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is a commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You're no longer a Princess Blue. Life here at the Merchant is comfort. You need to work for comfort. Remember that. What do you do is your choice, Princess. Do we even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she burned a salad. She could be a receptionist. Then we'd lose all of our customers. That's probably true. I'm right here, you know. Sorry. Do you have any useful skills at all? As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. I'm expecting to have skills for things I've never done. Aha! I found Cinderella. Ta-da! You'll be in charge of sweeping the marching floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, Princess? I refuse. Look, I put a cute little ribbon on it just for you. It's your very own special brown. Princess does not clean. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. Suddenly the broom flies into my hands and pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Tor, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping. He will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait. We got time for a cup of tea. What? She'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. You are dreadful. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. Wait, did they really just leave? Hey, slow down. The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protests, I'm still forced like a puppet to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. I can barely catch my breath after that. Princess, Parfait sent me a check. How lovely. It's so clean I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping in this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know princess could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware the march is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Do not open the march in. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm fine. I guess the sneeze is gonna stay stuck. But I sat there and itched my nose, so hopefully it'll go away. I do sympathize with you, Princess. It's difficult adjusting to complex life. What would you know about that? More than you think? What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Cameron just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He's definitely hiding something. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I've done today. But the sob that he saw from me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply to my hands and find to my surprise that it's very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades, along with the pain. This is what my life will be like if I do not break the curse, forced to work day in and day out. I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I'm still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands, remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever niece gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. People who offer to help me are all here. Whom should I ask for help? Waltz. He was just here earlier. Maybe he went back inside. I stop and stare at the small orbs of light floating around the room. What's going on? No, this isn't it. I watch in awe as Waltz snaps his fingers and all the orbs disappear with a pop. Oh, Princess. What are you doing here? Practicing my magic trick. Practicing my next magic trick. I still haven't perfected it. How come you're able to use magic? Are you a witch? A fairy? A good magician never reveals his secrets. Right. Did you need anything? I take a deep breath. Can you teach me about goodness? How? Why do you look so surprised? Well, it's just that I didn't think you'd come to me for help. If you don't want to, you like to know about goodness? How do you do good deed? That's a very broad question. I don't think I can give you a specific example. How do I do good? The easiest way to do good is make someone happy. So a good deed would probably be somewhat happy. Excuse me, how do I do that? I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick muck. Oh no. Stop! I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping. The princess just along for the ride. Lady Parfait, your orders arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. The glare garlands begins to move. You! You're dirtying the floor. Sorry. Brown dashed across the floor with long steps and attempt to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has Witch having fun written all over it. I need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. Don't be mad at the princess. It's only trying to help. It's doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. Look at the witch that just entered. She's a regular merchant at Corner Parfait and Delora, the good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes. Why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because your shoes here. I've just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean up after myself right away. Good. Princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the track she made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. And the Parfait says to live, and this witch is good. I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considered Zora, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now I'm done and continue work on breaking my curse. When should I ask for help today? Once again. Find Waltz in the corner of the tavern reading a book. He didn't strike me as the kind of person that would read books. I'm going to take that as a compliment. So, to be honest, I wouldn't be reading this if I wasn't preparing for one of my shows. Shows? I don't just do magic shows. I perform puppet shows as well. I had to be familiar with several bedtime stories for those. You should come with me sometime. The children are always so happy at the shows. Might get one of your good deeds helping out. I've been around children for extended amounts of time. You gotta be patient too. Children can be difficult to handle. Speak as if you aren't a child yourself. That's because I'm not a child. Waltz hates when he's treated like a child, especially when Carmen teases him about it. Besides, patience isn't just for children. It's necessary in a lot of situations. I guess you might need to work on that. Excuse me? Waltz shrugs in the awkward smile and returns to his book. A month has passed and I have yet to complete even one good deed, not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and receive various answers. What makes someone good? I say being selfless. I think it's important you consider another person's feelings. Patience. The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts. Forget I asked. Bravery. Loyalty. You must be beautiful, both on the inside and out. Right. Must I be all those things in order to be good? Corner Parfait cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. Place a hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. Close my eyes, think of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse, but in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream. Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. Only show them that you are strong. Yes, Mother. You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your wicked emotions. But you can trust me, Blue. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all I am all you need. I love you, Blue. I love you too, Mother. How are those lessons of yours going? Hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time. I'm the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? Pairing up. Some of the people.
Kofi Streambot said, visit blue_seers KO-Fi page at https://ko-fi.com/blueser?Twitch.
Thanks, Mark. Some of the people in the tavern practice each other. Two hands are better than one, as they say. It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who is going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess? She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it's inescapable that I'm still disliked. Most of the porters here at the margin volunteered to help her, remember? I haven't heard any of them retract their offers. It's only a matter of time. Stop it, Dolores. Research was Princess pairing up is only a suggestion. Pairing up with someone really helped me break my curse. They end up being an annoyance instead. Princess? Excuse me, Princess. I'm sorry for disturbing you. You've just been staring at your tree and customer's waiting for his order. Of course. Dora has me helping a niece today. Roach is unexpectedly busy and I cannot keep up with all the customers. Stop daydreaming, Blue. Food doesn't deliver itself. I do not need you to tell me that. I stretch on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came in the margin. I've never seen the margin this busy. I roll on my stomach and bury my face on my pillow. My arms and legs protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Pairing up might not be such a bad idea. And make our choice, and it's gonna be Waltz. And this is where we cut it off here for tonight. So let's save. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I'm sorry it was such a late stream and it ended up running on a little over, but I wanted to sit there and at least get the first 3 chapters out of the way so that we can start in on the good route. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to catch me on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, you can catch me usually 6 to 8 p.m. EST. And the Twitch name is blue_seer. I cannot stream every day anymore thanks to me having not 1 but 2 jobs now to sit there and kind of put me in a more stable financial situation, but I will try streaming when I can, and I will usually announce in my Discord that when I am able to stream and when I'm not able to stream. So if you're in the Discord and want to be informed, you can check in there. And if you want to catch previous VODs, if you're watching this from Twitch, you can go see those videos at Blue Seer Boy, spelled BLUESERBOY, or BOI, sorry. And I usually tend to upload them immediately after I'm done streaming up Twitch, so they're usually up within the first 10-15 minutes. But yeah, and I appreciate every follow, every subscribe, every like, comment. I love seeing them. I love commenting back whenever people comment. I really do appreciate any and all interactions. They're always so nice, and I always have fun with them. But thank you. I hope you have a lovely day or evening whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!